Hi there. My name's Thornton Crowley, and I suffer from severe chronic depression. I have pretty much as most as I can remember. I'm 18 for reference, and I don't remember my childhood, but I've been depressed since at least 10. Um, Today, I'm going to be showing everyone, telling everyone, I guess, what it feels like to be chronically, severely depressed all the time. Because I get this question a lot from my sister and a few of my friends who don't really understand. And I kind of found a good way to put it. And I'm gonna say it here so I don't forget. This is a good analogy. It makes a lot of sense, at least to me. So, life is like a mountain, right? It's this huge, steep mountain. Some people can go all the way to the top and they finally make it, and some people die and fall off the mountain, and that's just how life is. Some people can get through it easy. They were given like a map or something where they know where to go, and it's like all of the easy spots. And these are privileged people. They can get through life easy because they don't really have too much to worry about outside of paying the odd bill and doing taxes and stuff. But for the most part, they're okay, you know? There are some people who just kinda follow the crowd, I guess. They just do whatever the wind takes them. Easygoing people who just, they might have one or two struggles, but they can overcome it. They're strong enough for that. And then there are people like me, who have like 50 pounds of weight strapped to both feet, who are just kind of crawling up this mountain, desperate to get to the top. Maybe more determined than anyone else there. So some people will first have to explain that these weights, they aren't just weights. They're invisible to everyone but you, right? You're the only person who can feel the weights pulling on all of your muscles. You can feel it like in your core, like you're the only person who can feel your specific set of weights, and everyone who has weights is different. You know how depression feels? It feels like you just have weights on your body at all times, and you're the only person who can see these. But sometimes someone will come along and they might catch a glimpse of like a chain or the shadow or the imprint it makes in the snow of the mountain, and they come along and say, "Do you need any help?" And these are the kind of people who will pull you along as much as they can. Some people will pull you up the rest of the fucking mountain. And those people are the best, you know? And some people can pull you as much as they can. They're like, "You know what? You're doing great. I can just stop now. Just tell me if you need help." And these are the good people. They understand that you have a disability. You can't climb like normal people can. You can't run up the mountain like the person who has the map. You can't just freely go because if you let go, you're going to die. And then some people see nothing. They're just not in tune with you enough, and they go, "No, like you're totally faking. I don't see any weights on your feet. Like I'm not experiencing weights. I'm fine, and I have the same path as you. So why on earth are you complaining? You're just looking for attention." People will say that the weights, like they might have them for an hour or so. Some people have periods of having weights, of depression, and they might have them for an hour and say, "Yeah, that was rough, but I got through it, so can you." Like, and some people have a key for their weights. Some people, that's just thinking happy thoughts, and it's so easy for them. Some people, it's medication. Some people, it's art therapy. But for other people like me, that doesn't really work. Maybe my lock is just frozen. Maybe my lock just isn't there. But for some reason, everything I try to get the weights off just doesn't work. I might get one or two off sometimes, but then they'll reappear the next day or the next month or the next year. They'll be back again, and I always know this. And it's difficult to explain to people who can't see the weights that they're really there. Some people will take your word for it. They'll be like, I don't see anything, but you don't look so good. Maybe they're telling the truth. And some people just, they're oblivious to the fact that you can't do it. They treat you as if you have a map, as if you're capable of doing anything, and that's not true. People don't realize that, but like depressed people aren't just those sad loners in the back of class. We can't physically do a lot of shit. And I know unless you live with me, you've never seen me have a panic attack or a depressive episode. And people start to question, even if they can see a shadow, like, is my eyes just playing tricks on me? Maybe they don't have weights, maybe it's just a trick. Maybe they do just want attention, and some people fall for that kind of thinking. And it angers me, because I can see them clear as day. They exist. They are weights strapped and locked to my feet, and I cannot get them off. No matter how hard I fucking try, it never seems like I can get them fully off. And some people just stop climbing the mountain and they die to suicide, to just not caring. And it happens a lot. And people go and wonder why. They call them stupid, They say that they're stupid for committing suicide, and a lot of them don't realize if you didn't bully them for having depression, they probably wouldn't have done that. I can't say for every single case, because some people just can't see the light, but in a way, it's like some people, no matter how hard you try, they just don't work like that. And maybe you're not the right person to try. But some people, all you have to do is ask them if they're okay. That's all some of us actually ask for. And all you have to do is ask, are you okay today? Do you need anything? Are you going to be okay? And for me, I know a lot of the time that nobody ever answers that question. The answer would probably be no. I'm not okay. I'm almost never fucking okay. But I'm keeping moving. I keep clawing at this fucking mountain. And to everyone else, they're so used to it. Whenever I get over a huge boulder or I get a weight lifted off, no one bothers to notice. They're just like, oh, that's just Thornton doing his thing. But sometimes I'll just get through something, and I'll be so fucking proud of it, and no one just cares. Even if I tell them straight up, I used to self-harm, and I've been clean for a year and 6 months now. A year and 4 months, excuse. I've been clean for an entire year and 4 months, and nobody cares besides two people. Which is funny, because it's just really, that's an accomplishment. To this day, I still feel like cutting myself. It's not a thing that goes away. it's an impulsive thing. It's like, I don't know. But like, I don't know where I'm going with this anymore. I'm tired. I'm dissociating. I don't know. But that's a little bit what depression feels like. And it's an everyday struggle. I forget to eat. I forget to wash myself. I can't clean my house. I can barely function doing that. If I do something like that, I will be mentally, physically exhausted for at least 2 weeks. So it takes me a while to do anything around here. Like I did the floors and the table and like this entire room we're in right now, and it's already dirty. Did it like 4 days ago, and all the dishes are piling up, and it smells weird in here, and I can't function. And you know it looks nice, but this isn't my shit. Yeah, being a poor millennial who's also severely mentally ill is great. What a time we live in, everyone. So, I hope you enjoyed my rambling. I'll probably do this again soon because it feels nice, I guess. If you have any comments, questions, any topic you want me to talk about, like, I'm more fucked up than just depression. I can talk about like a myriad, a lot of things. Um, Regardless, I hope you enjoyed my 9 o'clock a.m. ramblings. I'm going to go to bed now. So goodbye. And sorry about the camera ride. I just noticed. Fuck. But goodbye.